Play action now with Jackson. Caught, so there's that rookie out of Florida State. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. What a way to get our game started. 34 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. All right, following the incompletion. Here's second down. Now it's Lamar. It is Cup, left side. He dodged the tackle. He's going to be out of bounds there. Defenders make this stop after a gain of about 17. And that's going to bring up a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Last catch went the wrong way. It's second and 12.
At the Saints'
Here's
26-yard
Lamar.
line.
And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Looked like the same chemistry he had with his QB in college, where he was such a prolific touchdown maker. I'll tell you, Kate, sometimes for QBs and receivers, chemistry can take a little time, but with elite tight ends, that chemistry can happen in a hurry.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 18 carries, 88 yards and a score. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. That is good for a Baltimore first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Now Jackson off the play action. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And they're on him before he can make anything happen on that catch. Out of bounds he goes before he can even get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, here's Lamar. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Jonas Sanker on the coverage.
Jackson to throw it. And they come up empty on that third down. Would have been good for the first, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is fourth down. They give right side to Henry. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And the run continues. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that's going to set up a Ravens first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Keep order there defensively.
Lamar out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. So second and 13 now after that last catch wound up losing him 3 yards. Lamar back to throw. It's caught left side by Hill. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Makes it third and 14.
Here's Jackson to throw. And no luck. That's incomplete, and that means it is fourth down.
Intended for number 8.
This is Henry to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards, keep your opponent off guard.
First and 10 at the
Play fake,
42-yard
Jackson.
line.
This one's to Andrews outright. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first. That's the end of one here. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at second and 3. Out of the gun, and give to Hill. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. There's Brian Brzee making that stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Turning to Henry on third. He has the first and still going past the 35. It's a Baltimore touchdown. Picking up where they left off in that season opener win last week, Brock. Quickly out in front, and they're adding to it as they push to be one of the teams to start the season 2-0.
And when you get going like this, it really doesn't matter what call comes in that headset. Everybody in the huddle feels it, like they're not going to stop us on the other side. And really, they haven't.
Lamar off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. Well, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A third of about 24. First down coming up.
First down.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. It's Henry on the counter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First and 10.
All set to go now from the 35. They go play fake with Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
That was it.
7.
That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Short pass brought in. And he gets home. Touchdown, Ravens. Play action. Here's Jackson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to throw, Jackson. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Has it downfield, working the left. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds, just shy of that 10-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Run picks up. 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson throwing here. Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped at the 14. Carl Granderson. 6 sacks a year ago, and now this is 1st of the season. 3rd and long for him here. And there it is. Touchdown, Baltimore. Oh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now Jackson. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints get the football back. Play action now with Jackson. Throw left side is nabbed by Bateman. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore.
Now it's Lamar. There goes that man again, but a defender on time this time. Hit forces the football out, incomplete. We've got 2nd down.
Up 2nd and 10.
Jackson looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And a Baltimore 1st down.
Here's Lamar. complete. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. On 2nd down, Lamar. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Trying down the middle with Henry. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Trying to work quickly now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing on 2nd, Jackson. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Brought down after a gain of about 5. That gives them a 1st down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
1st and 10.
Now here's Lamar. Throws caught. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Ravens. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. Lamar back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. He brings it in. And he's not going to be able to get them the 1st. They stop him just shy of what they needed. Lamar off the play fake. That one connects. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Ravens. They have taken everything that worked for them in week 1, Brock, amplified it, and it feels like added to it. And if they can keep doing that, it's going to be a long time before they drop their first game of this season.
We hear this from coaches all the time. Your tape is your resume. Your game film's your resume. And this resume through 2 weeks, phenomenal.
The drive begins with Henry. There's the stop. Damage finally comes to an end after a 17-yard pickup. And that's going to bring up a Ravens first down.
And a Baltimore first down.
Play fake. Jackson. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Second down. Here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup. Last completion got him 6. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Jackson to throw it. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down. Play action. Here's Jackson. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. That is good for a Baltimore first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run for Henry. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Jackson throwing here. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews from 11 yards out. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Now Jackson off the play action. Connecting with Flowers on the out. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that's going to set up a Ravens first down.
And a Baltimore first down.
Play action now with Jackson. He can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. Second time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now it's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Complete to Mark Andrews.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
A gain of 4 yards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. Had a man in the area, Brock, but correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think he was trying to hit him there. It looked like he was just getting rid of that football.
Now, I'm not going to correct you. You're right. And that's really a compliment to this defense. You saw the guy. He had his man, but the coverage, well, was too good, and he didn't trust that play.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They drop this one down for Henry. And they clean that play up nicely, Brock. After a gain of 4, they limited them to that, so not enough to stave off this 4th down. Here's Lamar. And this is going to wind up incomplete. Second down. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Handoff headed right to Henry. Found a little room there on the cutback, but the space was limited. He stopped after about 4. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Jackson to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Baltimore, 1st down.
They run it with King Henry. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Saints' 43-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Going with King Henry here. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
On the stop. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be ruled his 2nd drop of the game. It brings up 3rd down.
Henry, incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Jackson looking to throw. Oh, he missed that one and he knew it. Put it behind his guy and now it's 4th down. Now Jackson. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Stop finally made, but well downfield. Picked up about 24 before it. And that's going to bring up a Ravens 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. That one's cut along the left sideline. The sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. A gain of about 14 before he stepped out. That is good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Baltimore 1st down.
Hill now from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
At the 28-yard line.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Now a run with Henry. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Down the sideline inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
For a Baltimore 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. We'll go right back to Hill. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Ryan Brzee on the stop. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and
Now Jackson
5.
on 3rd down. Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. Fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.